Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. It
Okay. So
says I'm live on all of them.
yeah. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the link thing. Alrighty.
So the chat, it looks like works for Facebook and Instagram, or sorry, for Facebook and YouTube, but I
Yeah.
don't think it works for Instagram.
Yeah. We also may not have had any Instagram people join yet. Let's see.
Well, so on the Restream side, also hi Sky, hi Corvette, hi Natasha, hey Stacy. We so it tells me where the comments or where the chat is coming from. And it also tells me like if I throw a comment out,
Yeah. You
what
see.
chat it lands in, and I'm not getting anything from
Well, I'm looking at our Instagram right now. It doesn't even say that we're live. So it may not even be going through Instagram right now.
yeah, that would make sense. Let me see. Um,
Might have to get a new stream key for
yeah,
Instagram.
that's what I was thinking. I will,
Hello. Hello, everyone.
oh, I think I know what happened. Okay. Here's a stream key.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop it in the Zoom chat. So I think maybe last time when we were trying to set this up earlier, we tried to make it a like a practice
Mhm.
Instagram live and I use that stream key. So I don't know if it's a different stream key or not, but that's my guess. And they also give me a stream URL.
Yes,
If you,
the that's for the stream key. Okay, so it says we're now streaming on Instagram. Let's
oh yeah,
see.
okay, looks good. Okay, so on Instagram, it doesn't on portrait mode. So or sorry, it doesn't make it not landscape.
So we're just really small.
That's what the preview is showing me.
I can't see it.
Yeah, so it's only showing me a preview.
Maybe
Like,
is it because we're on desktop?
I think I have to click go live. Okay, I'm gonna click go live.
Hey, everyone, thank you so much for letting us figure this out. Um,
Okay.
we're trying to get this ready to go. Happy Friday, everyone. Jenna, we're
Okay.
glad to have a newbie here. We're actually, I mean, we've been gone so long, we're practically newbies ourselves. So, uh,
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, okay. So I think on Instagram it's like basically showing a super landscape version of what we're trying to do here. Let me see if the full like restream chat works. Okay, no, I don't think so. I think I have to manage. We have to manage chat on Instagram's
okay.
dash. So I think
So one of the good news is that if you click into it on desktop, it's big.
on on Instagram.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Let me see. Well, I'm not seeing that we're live on like. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. It's just,
That's so funny.
it's just like,
What if you go sideways? Can you make it go landscape?
um, can I make it go landscape? I mean, I almost wonder if we could do it in Zoom.
Oh, what we could do is we could do this.
We stack. Oh, I just pinned myself. I didn't want to do that.
Did that change it? No.
What happened if you just shrunk the window?
I did. That's what I just did.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, hi everyone. Sorry. Like, do we just scoot as close as we can to that side?
Is it this way or this way?
Okay, so when you do that, it just makes me like it only makes one person big. So
Yeah.
well,
Well, Instagram, if you're there, you can hear us. You probably can't see us.
and I'm just gonna like change my. I'm gonna try and make it as
Yeah.
get me as close as I can. I guess I have to do this almost. No, that's wrong. Hold on.
Anyway,
Can't get into frame. Okay, wait. This. Well,
let's
this.
let's just start live streaming. I think that
Ah, I think I actually remember we tried to do this before and we ran into the same problem.
yeah.
Which sucks because there's a lot of like technical prowess that goes into live streaming across three platforms. When we're only running into the issue that two of the three platforms are like landscape videos, and the other one is like mobile centric. So that's pretty funny.
I think we're gonna echo here for a second. I'm gonna try it. I'm trying to open up this and see what happens.
Like technical prowess that goes into live streaming across three platforms.
Yeah.
When
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to open up the Instagram and not have it play through. So
yeah, I have it up, but it's just I have it muted.
well, cool. Welcome back, everyone. If it's been so long since we've seen your names and your profile pictures, and it's been a long time since you've seen our faces.
Yeah, and if
If
Instagram,
you've forgotten, my name is Kyle, even though my corner thing says Nick Vitellaro. I probably should change that.
we're both Nick Vitellaro today.
So we are back. I'm Kyle. That's Nick. He's up for me, probably over there, over here. He's to one of the sides of me. And we are the co-founders of the Heroes Journal.
Yeah, we are.
Most of you probably know that, but if you don't, we are the co-founders of the Heroes Journal. And we are so excited to be back in the saddle. We live streamed for almost 2.5 years every Friday for Free Journal Friday. And it is awesome to be back in everything. Also, I think my live stream that's playing is like super far behind.
Yeah, there's some lag on it.
But like it's like almost like too far behind. Anyways, so I don't know what actually people are actually seeing right now.
As Kyle said, it's been a long time since we've been on here live streaming, and so we are also being reminded of how difficult it can be to live stream. There's a lot of little technical nuance that I think we're a little rusty about. So we're getting back in the saddle, learning that part of it too. When do you think the last time we live streamed was?
It was like because I didn't live stream the whole time last year because I was coaching on at 3 p.m. on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
So
I want to say
August.
Yeah, I think it's been well over a year.
Yeah, crazy.
So maybe we should go over some big changes. What do you think has happened in our lives since then? And I think the biggest change, and I'm just gonna get out ahead in front of this and just kind of say it. Kyle got a buzz cut.
Yeah.
Kyle got a buzz cut, and I'm growing my hair out, which for long-time fans and heroes of the Heroes Journal, you'll know that there was a time where I had a buzz head and Kyle had hair down to his shoulders.
Yeah.
It's just one of the fun things you get when you follow along throughout the years is just different hair styles. And this is just where we're at. You know, you should screenshot this now because probably in a year it'll look totally different.
Although I did get a cosign from my girlfriend that buzz cut should come back.
Kyle also got a girlfriend. I have a timer in my head. I was gonna see how long it took you to drop that.
Really? I had a girlfriend last time we were talking, live streamed.
Did you? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
We've been dating a year in 10 days.
Well, everyone wish Kyle and Casey
Yeah.
had 1 year.
But yeah, so the buzz cut's gonna come back in full force. I have the same coffee machine, but I did get a new grinder for my pour overs. And I will be honest, I have been thinking about making myself a cup of coffee right now.
Yeah.
I just haven't had I just want a cup of coffee. I only had one today.
Hmm.
And I'm still within my range. I don't have them after about 3. That's like my shot. And so it's 2:10 right now. So it's like if I want it right now is the only time I can do it.
Well, I think it sounds like we don't really have a choice here. It sounds like you're gonna make a cup of coffee.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah. The only bummer is you have to turn your back to the camera to make coffee.
I don't have to.
Well, all of your stuff is
Once I
facing.
get the water boil,
It's because the problem is we can't really hear you
oh, I'm sure.
because you're talking toward the wall. Yeah. We need to figure out this Instagram thing. And I have an idea. This is for next week. What if we used our phones via Zoom
I got this bad boy.
to force it into portrait mode, but it's still a Zoom call? I wonder if that would work.
Maybe we could do that.
There's probably someone on this live stream who understands how to live stream to these platforms. Yeah, we've been live streaming for a long time, but never to Instagram and rarely to TikTok. So,
Yeah.
but let's
All right, what else? So all we talked about is different haircuts, and I have a girlfriend. What else is different? I went to Portugal.
Kyle to Portugal for like 2 months.
I did. I lived there with my best friend and his wife, who used to also work with the Hero Journal. So that was fun. Nick came to Europe.
I did.
We went to Italy.
Yeah.
Nick got a new apartment.
I moved. I may have moved twice. No, we've live streamed since my last. I recently moved.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to some people in the chat really quick because I'm kind of neglecting the chat. I'm still getting used to
I like that Melissa drinks mushroom coffee now. I've
Cool.
always wanted to do the mushroom coffee thing, but I like coffee too much. Coffee, and I don't like mushrooms enough.
Jenna's a newbie. Hello, Jenna. Jenna said, glad to experience it live. Well, welcome. Tasha said, have had a horrible couple of months, so very happy you guys are back. Well, we are back. And I'll tell you the truth, Natasha, as we always do, we haven't had the best month either. It's not been great, but we're here, we're showing up, doing our best. There's still good things going on. Okay. Reem was here. So I think Reem signed off. I don't know. I'm just gonna scroll all the way down. Here we go. Sorry if I missed your comment. You can try it again. I've never tried mushroom coffee. I don't have a desire to try mushroom coffee. It doesn't seem like something necessary. I like normal coffee.
And you like little mushroom guys.
I do like little mushroom guys. Have you ever considered, Kyle, how many years you've been drinking coffee consistently?
Probably since I graduated college.
Okay.
6 years.
6 years?
Yeah. That's when I would say my insanity started.
Do you think you've gone more than a week without coffee for the last 6 years?
Probably not. I've gone like 3-4 days, maybe.
Okay. That's not bad. I don't think I've gone for more than a week without coffee for almost a decade.
Wow.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, and like Kyle knows this. I'm not really like a Like I don't like relying on any kind of substance at all to function normally. But for some reason, with coffee, I've just let it slide. And so I've been thinking in my head, what would it be like to do like a month off of caffeine? And I'm going to poll the audience here. Has anyone taken a substantial break from caffeine after you were on it for a significant amount of time? Is it good? Do you regret it? Would you recommend it? How awful was it? Um, curious, curious,
Yeah.
curious.
Also, I want to shout out to Natasha. We're feeling with you. So sorry to hear about that. Natasha is planning a funeral right now. Um, sorry, I saw that comment. I wanted to make sure I said a note. We are feeling with you.
Devora said she has done a coffee break and said it was awful.
All right, chat.
Okay, looks like we're getting a lot of headache chat. If anyone has hopped off of caffeine quickly for like a little bit, explain what the headaches are like. Out of 10, zero, like out of 10 headache, how bad is it?
Also, pink or purple?
V60s.
Yeah.
I like the purple one personally.
See what the chat has to say.
Yeah, I like the purple one. Okay, we have some, we got a lot of chatter about this caffeine situation. Over on Instagram, someone said they had a good experience drinking, actually drinking caffeine again, but the break I took actually made me feel more alive. Interesting. Look at this. I don't know how to pronounce your Instagram tag. I'm sorry. But someone over on Instagram said, been out for several years, was a huge sweet tea and occasional energy drinker. Feel a lot better after the first 3 months. 3 months is a long time to wait to start feeling better. But I mean, getting off all caffeine sounds a lot harder than just getting off coffee, obviously. Caffeine and everything.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because there's the whole like there's a trend in. So I'll finish this when I get back over here. There's the whole trend in like non-alcoholic alcohols. I wonder if the same thing's gonna happen off of like super high quality like decaf coffee. You know?
Interesting.
Because I like the idea of really good decaf coffee. It's just hard to find because the way that they get the caffeine out of most coffee beans is they just like burn it super
Yeah.
super hard. So,
That's true.
but there are some that naturally grow that caffeine.
Interesting. Well, maybe that'll be my next quest. Maybe I do a little coffee fast. Coffee detox. Caffeine detox rather.
So, did I tell you about my new quest that I'm gonna start going on?
No.
So, I think I want to average 15,000 steps a day.
It's easy. You can do that.
Okay, well,
Well, here's what I should have said. Are you not already doing that?
no, I'm not even close.
Really?
Yeah, I have days where I have like 2,000 steps. So yesterday, actually, this is a good call out. So yesterday, Casey and I were trying to figure out where to go to dinner, and I was like, we have to walk there because I looked at my step count on my phone. I had taken 500 steps at 4 p.m.
Yeah, that's not good.
So, because what happens is I just like sit at my desk for like 6 or 7 hours and I just don't move. I just like sit there and I'm like meeting after meeting and it's
Yeah.
and I haven't been running. So that's the other thing. Running obviously gets the steps up faster.
Right.
But my body's been breaking down from running so much. So I'm trying to just like focus on walking so I can get something consistent going.
Eighth wonder of the world. Walking is.
What?
It's the eighth wonder of the world.
Yeah.
Walking. I mean,
It's 5 miles of walking. That's a lot of walking every day.
it's really not. honestly. Especially if you break it up. Like,
Yeah.
why don't you go on like a morning walk?
I've been thinking about doing a morning walk.
Just even if it's on a treadmill. Just like get up and literally just get like your first 1,000 steps in. 1,000 steps is a lot. Like you can get 1,000 steps in 20 minutes. Just walk into a coffee shop and walking back. It's pretty easy.
True. But you know, like where I live, coffee shops aren't really like in high demand over here.
It's true.
I'd have to walk all the way to Little Italy, which is like a mile and a half there, which would be a good walk. 3 mile walk in the morning. That'd definitely get the heart pumping.
Hmm. I mean, I'm honestly surprised. I thought that you would have already been averaging like 15,000.
No, so my problem is I'm a boom and bust kind of guy. I'm
Yeah.
like some days I'll have like 25,000 and some days I'll have 150.
Yeah.
You can really tell how my brain was working that day.
I was wrong, by the way. Ann said 1,000 steps is about 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, so 3,000 steps is a mile, I believe. So 1/3 of a mile, 10 minutes, about right.
Yeah. But so Erica brings up a good point. Erica said that she averaged 15,000 steps every day in Scotland for 2 weeks. But then she had inclines everywhere. I mean, an uphill, downhill walk is it's a pretty big difference maker if you're talking 15,000 steps. But I mean, you can do it, man.
Yeah. I bought a couple audiobooks that that I've been wanting to listen to.
There you go.
Also, dude, I have realized that I know what my number one fandom is.
What
I
is
know
that?
what number one fandom is.
Kyle's got a number one fandom. What is it?
Nonfiction World War II stories, dude. I love that. It's crazy. I lock in. I'm reading this book about B-24s.
Yeah.
It is like the most interesting person in the world walked in the room every time someone brings up B-24s.
Wow.
It's a crazy thing for me. I don't know what it is.
It's happening to you, dude. You're getting that midlife. You're turning into a dad.
I feel like I have a little bit of leeway because I was a history undergrad, so I kind of have the whole like. But maybe I'm just that guy now.
So Wes brings up a good point. Wes is on Instagram, and Wes just says World War II has fandom. Like, is there a World War II con?
Dude, yeah, it's called reenactments, dude.
There's World War II reenactments?
Probably. There's Civil War reenactments, which I feel like is the worst one to reenact as an American, by the way.
Oh, so now that you like World War II, you have to not like other wars?
Yeah, dude, I'm a stan, dude. World War II is the most interesting war.
I love it. I'm going to pull the audience here. Who here knows a man over the age of 40 who is just obsessive over World War II, who just can't get enough? You could just say yes. Wes said, I'm going to cosplay and you won't like who. he said, just kidding. Wes is on Instagram, by the way. If you guys don't know, Wes directed our last Kickstarter video, and also took a lot of photos for us, including the photos for the Heroes Planner, which is currently on our website. He also is a very talented photographer and likes to cosplay as various people from World War II, any of whom shall not be named here. Victorious on Facebook said her husband has plane models. So maybe that's where you're headed, dude. I think that this is your trajectory.
Is what?
Plane
models?
Plane models. World War II.
Might be. Because here's the thing, I've been also trying to figure out what to do with my hands.
Oh, like you need a hobby just for your hands.
Yeah.
You have feet hobby, which is walking and listening to World War II. But you need hands hobby.
You know what they say? Idle hands makes big work, or something like that. So,
right. Makes big work. That's what they say.
So, anyways, I don't know. I just like my brain just gets tickled. I don't know what it is.
Hmm.
It's probably the same that you feel like after you watch Lord of the Rings for the 50th time. You're like, man, I just have so many questions still.
Don't do that. Um, Here's my question to you. If I was like, so everyone, Kyle's birthday's coming up. He's gonna hate this, but I'm just gonna tell you, it's on May 23rd. Um, Kyle's birthday's coming up. Kyle, if I showed up to San Diego and I was like, guess what? We're taking a trip to Los Alamos, which is where they built the atomic bombs during the Manhattan Project. Would that be exciting to you?
No. So I am not
Because
like,
they did use planes to drop those bombs.
no, I know.
Okay.
Maybe I would be excited. I don't know. I have such a hard time because I'm such a like idea guy that like reading books and like hearing about the logic of why they were doing stuff, that's what's interesting to me. But like being there doesn't ever really doesn't tickle me the way that reading about something does or hearing a story about it. It's weird. I don't know.
I
Maybe
mean, that's fair. Like I like to watch, you know, Aragorn and Legolas kill orcs. I don't want to kill an orc myself.
that's true. Well,
I want to be
I
on
bet if
the.
the opportunity came, you would.
I would look if the fate of Middle Earth depended on it, and Frodo, and I was doing it for Frodo, 100%. I'm killing as many orcs as I possibly can. But the reality of it doesn't sound very fun. The fandom of it is a lot better. Oh yeah, that's a big piece of information. Kyle moved to San Diego. We somehow left that out. I'm not really sure how.
Yeah. Melissa went to Point Loma. So, funny story about Point Loma. I emailed their track coach when I was in high school. I was like, hey, I think I'd run for you. Because who wouldn't want to live in Point Loma? And they were like, hey, we just got rid of our program. Sorry. I was like they had cut their track program the year that I graduated high school. But it felt like he just didn't want to tell me no. And so he just told him that it didn't exist anymore. Dude, we would if it existed still, but it doesn't, unfortunately.
Okay, Kara on YouTube dropped a really good review of Los Alamos today. So she said Los Alamos is really not too much fun. The museums are fun, and all the videos of the nuke tests are fun, but the town itself is meh. Though, if you want to overhear some of the best, dorkiest bar talk, then you should go. I
Dorktastic, by the way.
think you would actually like that.
Oh yeah.
I think you'd like that because I've heard that the only people that occupy Los Alamos are scientists
Still?
nowadays. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So those makes sense. It's just a whole town of scientists in the middle of nowhere. Pretty exciting.
I have been to Burbank before. I've never been to Lockheed Martin though. I've been to the the library there. What's it called? Um anyways, my brain turned off. So Nick, any new interests for you? Any new fandoms, any new lores that you're diving into?
Do I have any new lores? I got a little bit into Fallout, I would say, when the show came out. I did a lot of deep diving into that.
Did
I'm
you
a
play?
little ashamed to say it, but I got really into South Park for a few months. Um, Yeah, it's not the most respectable fandom to be a part of, but I got really into it. I was thinking about booking a trip to Denver to go to the restaurant that Matt and Trey Parker reinstated, La Casa Bonita. I played through one of the South Park video games. Yeah, so it was a weird month. I was just hankering for something new to dive into, and for some reason, I picked South Park. A lot of lore around South Park. But also the Fallout show was great too.
It was great.
Yeah. That sent me down a whole different rabbit hole of YouTube videos and all this stuff.
You know what my newest fandom is though? It's as of yesterday.
Wow.
It's Ryan's take on the mentor. That's my newest. I would listen to that mentor puppet say anything.
So let's talk about the mentor puppet a little bit.
Okay.
Who here on Instagram, or if you're on Facebook, you probably, if you only spend your time on Facebook, you may not have seen this, or YouTube. But we posted on TikTok and on Instagram yesterday, like basically a digital puppet of the mentor. We had some old assets, and Ryan threw together like a quick video that sort of talks about Baby Pang, Legend of Astoria, and the new Snowfall Pass edition, the seasonal release that we're doing. We did like a little video of it, and that I thought it was pretty cool. I'll drop a link if you guys haven't seen it. I'll try and
We
find
do a live premiere of it right now.
Uh, if we're able to, I guess you'd have to go to our Instagram or TikTok and then just screen share it. Would that make sense?
Yep.
All right. Kyle's gonna pull that up. Hopefully the audio works too. I don't know if it might not work. Here we go.
I gotta get rid of this thing.
I wonder what this looks like on Instagram Live.
Greetings, hero. Meet Baby Pang, the youngest and bravest of the penguins. Not to be confused with penguins, mind you. Penguins live on Earth at the South Pole, while pangolins live in the land of Astoria and call the perilous peaks their home. Now that that's out of the way, little Baby Pang made their first appearance in the comic strips that accompanied my letters from the mentor. Since then, they've worked their way into our heart, as well as into the hero's journal. Made their first appearance in the comic strips that accompanied my letters from the
Stop
mentor.
playing your phone. It's coming through twice.
Did it go?
Featuring prominently
Well, it was playing through your phone.
in the Legend of Astoria storyline, and soon very prominently on the box of the Snowfall Pass seasonal release, which is available for pre-order now, by the way. They're fluffy, they're scruffy, and they ain't afraid of no galls. And for that, we applaud you. Godspeed, Baby Pang. May the ice rise to reach your belly as you slide on it. Greetings, hero. Meet Baby Pang.
One more time. I just thought it was funny that Ryan just did that.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So, just so you guys are aware, we're going to be hearing a lot more of Ryan in the coming weeks. Whether it be through cosplayed puppet voices, such as what you just saw, or maybe even, I don't know, a D&D live stream in June. Yeah, we wanted you guys to get a little bit more acquainted with Ryan, because honestly, and this is literally not an exaggeration, every week Ryan says something or does something, and it's like the most mind-blowing thing in the world. He's like so just like smart and interested in so many different things. He just like rocks our socks off like once a week at our meetings, at least once a week. So we're like, why do heroes not get to chat with Ryan more often? So
The best thing about Ryan is he's an absolute showman. Like I think maybe artists in general get a bit of a reputation that they are, like more introverted or more like to themselves. And Ryan is just not like that. He's very much a performer. And so when you get him on a live stream or you get him on a call, I think he lights up a little bit.
yeah.
It's great. Also, are we just continuously sharing the video still?
No, why?
I have it. It's still playing on the on my preview, the live stream.
Oh, I even closed the app.
Maybe you're still screen sharing.
I'm not.
There we go. Now it went away. Maybe it's really far behind.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so we're gonna see more from Ryan, but I love that format so much. And not that I don't love, Kyle or I's face, but I was like, do we just do full-on animation content from here on out? And just have like Kyle and I will still live stream and whatnot, but we could even do mentor live streams on that note. Anyway, my point is we could just go full animated Instagram and TikTok and then stick to like Facebook and YouTube, Nick and Kyle.
Nick and Kyle time.
Oh, I don't know. Do we hate it? Do we love it? We could just do like little nice, fun, cute things from the mentor.
Rachel, Ryan has a full VTuber like setup. Like we could do a full live stream of Ryan VTubing.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it is. We're sitting on a mountain of gold.
Mountain of content for you guys. Yeah.
DeVore just started a GOI. That's amazing. I love that.
Love that. You know what I feel like we should probably do? Should probably show off the Snowfall Pass edition on this live stream. What do you think?
I think it's great. I mean, we're kind of showing it off right now because it's the same color as my espresso machine.
Yeah, guys, Kyle has an espresso machine, if you guys didn't pick up on that yet.
Thank you.
Did you make your coffee? There it is. What's your out of 10, no sevens on the coffee?
Give it like a this coffee's like an 8.
Okay.
I got it from Bird Rock Coffee Roasters, and they're like good. They're not great. They're good, but I'm not letting good be the enemy of great. You know, it's like it's way better than anything that I could have gotten at a grocery store. Look at that.
Yeah, this is unsealed, or yeah, sealed. I guess it is sealed. It's not unsealed. This is a brand new early advanced copy of the Snowfall Pass edition of the Legend of Astoria. For those OGs who are familiar with the old boxes, we went back to the 2-piece box for this release. I thought it would be kind of fun. I think it turned out really well. I'm going to do a little live unboxing.
Why don't you just get one?
We give this away.
Sure, if you're going to ship it.
I'll ship it.
All right, I'll have to build a Google form then.
Let's do it next week. We'll do it next week.
Okay.
We're trying to get our feedback on the ground. I also don't know if I'm allowed to give this away because we still have to make more content with it, and I only have one. So if anything happens to the other one that I have, then
yeah, I actually leave that one sealed, and then just that way you can do a video of you. Okay.
I already have an unboxing video of it.
Oh, okay.
Of unsealing one. And plus, these people, these incredible heroes, are here now.
2000 and now.
You know what they say? No time like the present. This is the most securely sealed journal of all time, by the way. These are usually pretty easy to open. There we go. Okay.
It's so quiet.
So quiet.
Yeah.
Maybe you're sarcastic.
No, it's literally been so quiet on my side.
Here we go. A brand new pristine journal here.
I love the way like the purple inside of the box and the blue mesh.
Oh, the navy.
Yeah. It looks purple on here.
Yeah, it kind of does, but it's definitely navy. Take this out and
Baby ping
bookmark in there. And yeah. Oh, I love the smell of a new journal.
It's a good smell.
Beautiful. This is like probably one of my favorite colors we've ever done. I feel like we say that every time, but my blinds are definitely making the light kind of weird on it, but you can see.
I'm telling you this now. I still wish we had done silver foiling at some point.
We probably will. Pretty beautiful. These are up for pre-order on our website. I don't want to go full QVC on you guys, but these are pre-order right now. They will probably ship in, depending on the boat, probably about a month, maybe 3 weeks from now. And so you'll get them sooner than later. They are really, really great. And we didn't make that many of them. I think we made about 1,000, and we already have a lot of them pre-ordered. So make sure to go and pre-order the seasonal release of the Snowfall Pass. And let's hear this right now. Let's chat about it. What other color should we do for the next seasonal release?
Yeah. The hope is to do 1 to 3 seasonal releases a year.
Nice.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, Kyle, there's 4 seasons.
We also have another thing that we released today.
Yeah. So
We're not talking about this.
Erica, by the way, it's not a pre-order shirt. That shirt is going to be produced today and hopefully sent to you very soon.
That's right. Can we do a website screen share of the new merch that we dropped today?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Actually, I'm so glad that Kara said that about the GOI specific shirt because I think it's one of the coolest things we've ever made.
Yeah. Let's do a little screen share, Kyle, if you wouldn't mind pulling up the website. So not only can you pre-order the Snowfall Pass Legend of Astoria colorway, we also dropped some merch. It's been a long time since we dropped more merch. And so if you go to our website, like Kyle's demonstrating here, you go to shop, you go to merch collection, May 2024. Look at these. We need to fix these product photos because these white backgrounds are like nails on a chalkboard. But we made some new merch. Check it out. We got the star map from the Legend of Astoria. It has a lot of different colors to pick from. And some good sizing. Very fun. Kyle, what's your favorite color of the Galaxy of Astoria? Because I know that you fought for this shirt to be in this drop.
I think that this shirt is like so great in black just because it's the star map.
Can you zoom in on the photo? Will allow you? Oh yeah.
I think that like this in black.
Can you zoom in one more time? Will it let you do it one more time? Oh, look at that. So for people who might not understand what this design is, this is actually from the Galaxy of Astoria storyline. And what that is, that's actually the kind of we call it the story wheel. We have a version of it in every single storyline, but Ryan really popped off on this one and he made it kind of this like star map line art design. And so every little character and planet and sort of timeline is actually represented in this design. We have the planters, we have the bounty hunter, we have Quargs McDurgle, we got Booster, we got Ordinarium, we got Yu's little house that the hero starts at. We have Quotabot, we have the Mentor, we even have the little the Shadow Core, like the bad guys in there. And it's very subtle and it's fun, and it's all, of course, around the spaceship and circle design. Very cool if you're a little sci-fi nerd. And I'm glad it's on a shirt.
Yam color too, I'll be honest.
You like the yam color?
I like the yams. I think black yam. Obviously, I like green.
Yeah.
I like we have navy and true navy on here. So next we have the classic. Classic.
A spin on the classic design. We wanted to bring this back because I just love it. It's like so simple. It's easy. Everyone loves to wear a hoodie, even though it's pretty much summertime at this point. Who cares? Heroes Journal hoodie's never a bad idea. We got the climbers and you going on an adventure. And we have some fun colors in this one.
The one I really like about this one is you get more colors, and I like that the design's in the front.
Me too. We've done this design before. There actually might be some heroes in here that have this hoodie. But before we did the little sword and circle on the front, and the fun design was on the back. But this time we just decided put our best foot forward, put everything on the front. So we have the design, we have our logo as well. I got a blue, like the one that Kyle's on right now, this royal blue. I got that on its way. So you'll probably see me wear it on a live stream at some time.
The last one. This is the best of all of them. This hat's so cool.
It's such a no-brainer hat to pick up. I mean, it just says I'm on a side quest. If you love the Heroes Journal, this relates to our brand. But if you like the Heroes Journal, but maybe you don't want to explain that you, like what the climbers are and who you is, you could still just wear a hat that says I'm on a side quest. And I think that it's cute, it's adorable, and it comes in a few different colors.
I think that this khaki one and this spruce one is kind of where I would go if I was going to be purchasing one right now.
Yeah.
Um, I think Nick, if I had to give it a guess, I think you would go black. You seem like a black hat kind of guy.
I think that's what I got. I actually would, even though this is a trying time for red hats in the world, I still like the look of a red hat.
Yeah.
But I'd probably go spruce or khaki as well. But I mean, black it's hard to not like the black colorway on this, you
True.
know? So anyway, there you go. Some merch dropping today. Like Kyle said, this is not a pre-order. This will probably be at your house in the next week or so. So we're pretty pumped about it.
So I do have a question for you guys. Now that we're here, we're in this moment, right? The Heroes Journal's finally making some merch more often, right? We made the shirts like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We made those shirts in 2021.
Yeah.
We're making it again. And we also have options for things like this.
It's
So if you look here, I have a sample of a Quargs McDougall mug. Is this something you guys would like? Or do you guys want more shirts? Do you want more shirts? Do you want more sweatshirts? Or do you want a mug you could drink out of? Do you want cups? Do you want wall prints? What do you guys want? You want plushies. Obviously, we know the plushies are in high demand. We know that. But yeah, like what type of merch items are you guys most interested in? A stainless steel travel mug. We could do that tomorrow. We actually have some in our warehouse.
We do it today.
Leather bookmarks.
Ooh.
That's interesting. The notebooks, the quest notes. Nick, do you want to show them our newest one? And maybe do a little humble brag, and then we actually turn this into a brag o'clock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me find it. Give me
All right, everyone. This is gonna be an intro. And we're looking at all of your guys' things. This is great. Mug and car decor or a blanket, bookmarks, everything. This is great. So here's what I want to say to you all before this humble brag begins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have gotten an absolutely incredible amount of support since we started this business 6 years ago. Our 6th birthday was on the 15th, which is 2 days ago. That was 6 years from when Nick texted me this crazy little idea he had about a journal. So 6 years ago, we started building this, and the amount of support that you have all given us, whether it be a comment in the chat or buying a journal or buying everything we've ever made, every little bit's helped. In April of 2024, which is this year, we surpassed 100,000 orders on our website, which is truly mind-blowing. And one thing you'll see, we made thermoses. We sent to anyone we've ever worked with as a thank you, because this is truly an insane number. We are so thankful for every ounce of support you guys have given us, and just know that your orders are not lost in that 100,000. We see it, and we're so thankful for it. But another additional thing, we also have the ability to make custom thermoses like that one. So if that's something people want, we can do that.
It's true.
Never stop pitching.
Okay. It sounds like we're gonna do a little brag clock, which is something that we used to do when we used to live stream. And so I think it's something we should bring back. I want to apologize to anyone on Instagram who's super confused that they can't see the people talking. It's not our fault. It's because Instagram is it's a vertical platform, and we're on landscape platforms right now. So we'll figure that out as we go on. But for today, drop it in the chat if you guys have something you want to brag about that's happened since you saw us last. I would love to hear about it. When we say brag, we genuinely mean brag. We think that people need to be proud of themselves, and life doesn't give you enough chances to just unabashedly pat yourself on the back. And this is a moment to do that. So put the humility aside for just 5-10 minutes.
I'm going to interrupt you really quick. No thread this time because we have all the chats just in one.
Yeah.
So I encourage you to go back and forth. If you want to put brag o'clock and then colon just so we can see it, that's great. But it's all going to be right there.
Ooh, this was good. Jessica stepped right in and said, brag o'clock. Published my book. The Sword Heir is on Amazon now. If you guys want to support Jessica, go ahead and take a look at The Sword Heir. That's awesome. I remember all the phases that Jessica was going through writing that and publishing it and getting it up on Amazon. Super cool. Laura bought a house. Laura bought her first house. Incredible.
Jenna was working on her painting business, making steps forward. That's amazing. Congratulations.
This is crazy. Kara's at 1,181 days on Duolingo. Officiated 2 really tough funerals that went really well, and I'm on deck to officiate 2 upcoming weddings.
Incredible. Both Nick and I have actually officiated weddings. We know how hard it is. So that's incredible you're doing too.
It's hard.
Rachel finished their first draft of their novel, which they've been working on for a super long time, and got a tattoo to celebrate. And now I'm editing it during my co-working live streams on Twitch. A double brag. That's amazing. And you're live streaming? We got to come to one of your live streams.
We do. We're gonna crash it. Devorah said, "This is an exciting one. I got out of the 5th Lady Blackwing story. I got out the 5th Lady Blackwing story on ebook stores. I'm assuming that's a book that Devorah wrote and published on the ebook store, which is pretty exciting. 5 books in a series is not easy to do.
Corvette has lost 40 pounds. 30 left to go. That's incredible. Keep
Wow.
going.
That is exciting. Good for you. What else we got in here?
Kara,
And we bought a house, and I beat cancer.
Kara. I get this wrong. I'm gonna have to get back to getting this wrong, to getting it right again. I'm sorry.
I know. I was confident it was Kara, but now you have me second guessing myself.
Yeah, I think it's Kara. But that's incredible.
Yeah. Michael said, I received an awesome yearly review from my boss today.
That's amazing. Way to go, Michael. We missed Erica up top. Accepted to the local Potters Guild as an apprentice, which is one of my goals working on a website. We love that. I love the name Potters Guild just as a general thing, but it's amazing that you're doing that. Congratulations.
I'm going to jump over to Instagram really quick because 13_rock said, I finished reading 2 books I've wanted to read for a long time. What books were they? If you're just joining on Instagram, it's brag o'clock right now. So you got to drop a brag from your week or from the last month or something that you are proud of yourself for. And we're going to read it in front of everyone. And they're all going to cheer you on because that's what we do here.
Also, a side note, I'm very much in my Raise the Roof era. So if you see me doing this, that's me praising you because I'm in my Raise the Roof era. So
now that we're all clear on that.
Yeah.
13_rock a follow-up said Fourth Wing and Iron Flame with the 2 books that they were able to knock out. Good for you.
Melissa still has their dream job. I'm a family or 2 away from cool caseload and got another raise today. Let's go. Raise the roof.
We have another brag on Instagram. I have a new job making twice what I did before.
Probably can't see us because of the
weird. You can't see us raising the roof.
Sky, Lucy lost a tooth and had me cut her hair short. This isn't my brag, but our yard is finally finished being redone and the clover is growing in, and I'm so excited. Hey, losing a tooth is incredible, and getting your hair cut is great, and finishing your yard is also great. Let's keep the roof being raised.
We got another one from Victoria. Brag, I survived a year of chemo, radiation, and almost done with immunotherapy. And it looks like cancer may be gone. Well, let's keep pressing. Let's keep on hoping. And good for you, Victoria. We're all celebrating you today. That's a great brag o'clock.
Underground Indy said the Heroes Journal helped me prepare to switch careers and become a web developer and get hired. It's not concrete yet, but I've been offered a promotion at work. That's amazing. Way to keep being the hero of your story. I'm really getting into my raise the roof.
They are. I'm a little bit lost in the chat. I don't know.
We're on Katie right now. So I'm going to read it and then you're on the next one.
Oh, got it. I got it. Okay.
Katie planted over 30 plants in their garden today, tomatoes and other goodies. That's amazing. I have strawberries and mint on my porch, actually.
Ooh.
So we're a couple gardeners. We're kindred spirits in that way.
Melissa said, Brag o'clock finished book number 33 today. I'm assuming that's for the year. That is incredible. It's a lot of books.
It's Kara. You were right, not Kara.
Yeah.
Melanie said, I eliminated added sugar from my diet. That's incredible. I'm going to raise the roof for that one as well. That's amazing. I love all the brags we got going on here.
I know. I love it. Drop a brag in the chat. If you're on Instagram, don't be shy. I know you have no idea who's talking, but we're good people and we're here to celebrate you. Stacy said, brag, I guess, over on YouTube. I have survived 2 coworkers leaving, and now my new coworker is on vacation for almost 3 weeks. 2 down, 3 days to go. You know, losing a coworker to another job is not easy. No one talks about mourning the loss of your workplace friends because you're kind of in the trenches together. You know, it can be hard. So I
will say this. I saw it on a podcast, so who knows how true it is. But the number one indicator of workplace satisfaction is having a friend at work. So it's good. And it's good to recognize it when you have them. I feel like we all don't recognize it when we have them, and then when they're gone, it's really sad. So if you're out there and you have a workplace friend, maybe send them a text and be like, "Hey, thanks for being the best coworker I could ask for."
Thanks for being my workplace associate.
Yeah.
It's a good way to lose your workplace friends.
All right. Jenna is up to 32 books read this year, which is incredible.
Wow.
Rose is giving himself a break next week. Been running on fumes for months, but proud that I took some time just for me. Hey, downtime is a brag. Way to go. Make sure you refuel those batteries and keep going.
Refuel them batteries. Natasha said, proud of myself for still being able to do my class. I'm an assistant while at the hospital with Grams and not letting my mom, the teacher of the class, know till after so she could focus on the class. Being a silent helper, that's a huge brag. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
My watch might count my raising the roofs as steps. Don't worry. I use my phone for my steps. So this.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a great brag o'clock.
But everyone, okay.
Akira. Sorry, we have one more.
Akira said, made it through another work week. So proud of my son for doing excellent in school. That's good. A little double brag for a Friday. Doesn't it feel good to celebrate yourself, to celebrate other people too? At that. I mean, it's a good thing for the weekend. It's so easy to forget what we did, what we accomplished. And I hope next time we do this on the live stream, you guys hop in and just go crazy because, guys, it's a hard world out there. And if you go too long without reflecting on how you're doing, you can end up in a lot of trouble. You can feel really lonely. And our whole goal here is to make you feel special and make you feel like you did a good job because you are doing a good job.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Cool. I have a couple updates and then I think we'll sign her off.
All right.
Nick and I are planning on doing 3 live streams next week. We are going to do what I think is going to be a morning-ish live stream on Monday, right? Was that the plan?
Yeah, I don't think we have a time quite yet for that.
So we're planning on going Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. Friday we're going to try to have Ryan on if he can make it. So we want to do 3 live streams next week just to kind of like figure out what's the best flow for things. We're gonna start by doing volume, and then we're probably gonna cut from there just to figure out the best times for everybody. So we can get the most people in here and we can chat and enjoy each other's company. And we want to do one with Ryan, so we can all kind of hang out with him too. So look out for those. We will be posting times there for the live streams next week. So keep an eye out. Yeah, we want to chat with you guys. We're gonna try some different types. So we're gonna try some like heroic morning type, if you guys remember that, where it's just very much like wake up with us. We're gonna do some journaling and set up our days. We're going to do some maybe talk about pop culture with Ryan, because Ryan has the coolest kind of background in all the different fandoms he loves. Yeah, and maybe we'll just do something like this again. So look out for that. Yeah, that is my update for right now. Do you have any updates, Nick?
I don't think so. You'll probably be seeing a lot more live streams on TikTok if you guys are over there. I know we're not on TikTok right now, but if you are and you want to journal with me in the morning, take a look. I might be online. I might be journaling, answering questions about day setting and setting a goal and being the hero of your story.
Yeah. Cool. We are trying to get back into a new era of the Heroes Journal, and we want to do it alongside of you guys. We want to serve you in the way that we do it. So thank you, Alora. Great to see you. Hello and goodbye. Hello Goodbye is one of my favorite bands. I like one of their songs. But thank you all for coming today, and we will see you next week. But until then,